All right, this is One Last Sick Night coming to you live. Playing a little bit of Astroneer tonight. Can't wait. Totally ready. I'm ready for all this goodness. Today we're going to play kind of a really extreme scenario. We're going to get stranded on DESOLO. I've had a lot of people in the comments asking, "Oh man, I got stranded on DESOLO or I got stranded on a planet, and how do I get off? And I don't know what's going on." And so we're gonna maybe help you guys with that. And we're just gonna have some fun. Kat, Dave, Nerd Too Late, what's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Jordan, Boxer, Jimmy. And I'm still sick. I just made myself some nice coffee though. So I'm I'm trying to get better. I should have put some whiskey in it or something. I don't know. Oh. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's go get stranded on this solo. Because why not? Okay, all right. So here, wait. For those of you guys that are watching, let's make the decision right now. What should I take with me? I am going to take what I have on my backpack. Okay, maybe I'll leave the compound. But I am going to take the light. I am going to take 2 tanks. I'm going to take 2 canisters, and I'm going to take my mods. But what else should I take? Should I take nothing? I should just leave absolutely nothing and just go completely bare. I mean, no oxygenator, no nothing. Just go completely bare. Jordan, thank you for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Live for once. You've been enjoying my videos. The link to my schedule is down below. And I also post changes to my schedule in the Discord. I've been sick for the last couple days. The worst day was Sunday. I've been kind of pushing my way through yesterday and then today. And so we'll see if my voice is going to last for 2 hours. I got a serious head cold. But anyways, you guys decide. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, we can take an oxygenator. I have no problem taking an oxygenator. If you think that is something I should take along with me, I could go bare naked, except for what I have on my backpack. I am keeping the stuff that I have on my backpack. So however you guys want to see tonight happen. Well, you guys are deciding it. It's going to be the large shuttle. It's going to be a large shuttle because I have... See, this is my garbage hole of shame. Everybody should have a giant garbage hole in their backyard where they throw stuff that they don't want. This is mine. So let's pretend that shuttle doesn't exist, okay? The DESOLO has no iron or copper. Okay. It looks like we're going to have to be forced with wind power if we take no copper with us. Iron... No big deal. I don't believe I need iron to make... do I need iron to make anything? I think it's tungsten. Yeah, wolframite to make the chemistry lab. Okay, iron to make the atmospheric condenser. So, I mean, I could cheat. Of course, once I get to the point of making a hydrogen thruster or a solid fuel thruster, then I'm okay, right? Bernie, let's go bear. I kind of like the idea of let's go bear too. Does Kaboomoy Dynamite blow up your shuttles? I didn't try it on the shuttle. I don't know if it works on the shuttle or not. Shot of whiskey for a scratchy throat? Yeah, I'm going to need something to kill these bugs. So, I mean, to make the oxygenator, I could take a piece of iron with me. And okay, how about we do this? How about, if this sounds reasonable enough, since I don't have copper available to me and power is going to be a little bit tricky, how about I take 2 solar panels, 2 batteries? At least that way I won't be struggling with power. And we leave the oxygenator. No oxygenator. I start off with 0 oxygenator. I got to build up to an oxygenator, but at least I have a little bit of power to get me going. How reasonable does that sound? Does that sound pretty reasonable? At least you guys won't be watching me for 2 hours struggle with power. Power but no O2? Oof. Power but no O2. All right, deal. Power but no O2. I can live with that. Absolutely. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I've been trying to make a couple videos while I've been sick, at least so you guys can watch something. And I put up the 2 pro tips, and I wound up putting up damn it. And I wind up putting up the caves video, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I appreciate everybody who's subscribed recently. I've been very impressed with the amount of subscriptions that I've been getting over the last couple weeks, and I'm just awed by it. And thank you guys so much. Rex, appreciate it. All right, let's go. We're gonna make sure we seriously strand ourselves. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna re-land back down on the same thruster. And so when I get to DESOLO and do my first landing, this thruster should break. I'm gonna make sure that there's no way for me to go back and no way for me to cheat with that. The vaping, I use a snowflake, snow wolf, not snowflake. My brain doesn't work. Snow wolf. You can look it up. They're pretty reasonable. There's another guy, Dave. There's another Dave that actually told me the mod to use, which is it's pretty good. Quick question, what do you need to do to unlock the suits? You have to go to the core and unlock the planet. You might have to do it again. They're having problems with their achievement servers. And I don't know, are you on Xbox? Are you on PC? What are you on? It seems like PC users and stuff are having an easier time of it. All right, let's see if this breaks. It should break on me. It should break on the landing. I think it's going to break on the landing. All right, where to land? Maybe we can land. Let's see. Let's let it rotate. I think, you know, close to kind of a gateway would be nice. Oh, I like this double landing area. This one actually looks really close to the gateway. Usually double landing areas are really good. They usually have like a lot of resources around there. I almost want to, you know, I'm going for this. I'm going for this one. All right, break. Break. Oh, do I need to launch and land again? I need to launch and land again. Hold on. We're going to make sure that this totally breaks on us. There we go. Now it's good and broken. Okay. I should be able to land again, though. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't screw myself over. No, okay. I can land. I can land. I can land. I can land. Alright. We're in it. We're in it to win. That's it. We're here. This is our landing spot. This is our base. We got rid of the oxygen in lieu of a little bit of power. I took nothing else. There's no way home right now. I happen to land in a really fun... Look at that in the distance. Get out of here. Oh, we got to put our base over there. We got to put our base over there. Hold on. Let me go check this out really fast. Oh, absolutely. We're sticking our base over here. Let's come up. Oh, it's got to be next to a bunch of spikers, though. Okay, all right. That's all right. It's doable. It's workable. Let me see where I'm at. Where's the connection point? Connection point's on this side. Okay, I will run a connection point down. We will use some of that power. Oh, now I almost wish I didn't bring power now. Do I know the game Kerbal Space Program? I played a little bit. I can't say that I know it very, very well. A lot of people have told me to play it. I played for a little bit. It just seems extremely involved. I mean, like, really involved. I mean, I want to be a space cadet, but I don't know if I want to be that much of a space cadet. I'm gonna get some compound. I have a thing about digging in the middle of my base here. Let's do this first. This is gonna be dumb if I do this. It's gonna eat up all my power. So let's just go. Going back low key, normal mode. Let's get some compound and get some resin. I need enough for the printers. Why don't I have O2 tanks? Because I traded off. I did an exchange. It took power and batteries here in exchange for my O2 tanks. I probably shouldn't even have taken power. I can leave power and the batteries on the ship. I don't have to use them. Nothing says I can use them. Kerbal Space Program is rocket science, without a doubt. All right, let's get a small printer going. Gonna need that right away. A small printer. I have too many things now, so it takes forever. One of my wishes for Astroneer would be, instead of, like, you know, having to cycle through these like this, I would really love to be able to just pick from a list. Don't you think a list would be better? Especially when it gets long like this? I don't know. That's my own personal thing, but I think a list would be better. Will Astroneer come to PlayStation? I'm not sure. I thought it was they're working on a PS4 build, but I don't quote me on it. Are we gonna get enough resin out of this hole? Oh, I don't think so. There was another resin hole around, wasn't there? Oh, there's one next to the... Okay, there's one next to the base. Small wind turbine ahead. Alright, I'll go get it. Oh, I gotta go get it now. Ooh, let me get oxygen first. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's use that small wind turbine. We're gonna stay away from the power that I brought. Let's see. Small wind turbine ahead. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That works out well. And let me pick this up. We're going to move this. We're going to move my source of oxygen right now. Oh, got it. I put my mouse cursor into the other screen. Coblin, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining, buddy. Alright, let's keep me over here. Keep me in my oxygen zone. We're just going to eat a little bit of this mountain up just to make it easier to go up and down this. How about a nice little ramp? Yep, right there is good. Yeah, excuse the scratchy voice, guys. I am still dealing with this cold. It's been a bear. It's been a pretty nasty cold. I feel like I'm on the mend, though. Today was kind of okay. It wasn't too bad. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me plug this out here. I'll read that in a second. I'm a little crunch for power right now and oxygen. Okay. That's good. I'll get that working in a second. Let me get my spaceship up here. A little bit of oxygen from that. And let me get rid of some of these spikers. Alright, I can read. Golden, what's going on, buddy? Let me pop out the chat really fast. I have a better, easier access to read this thing. Alright, somebody asked me a question. Did I see their documentary, Vig? Yes, it was very good. If you turn it to flat mode, you can use a lot of resources to move your mouse around a lot. Okay, sorry if my reading is not that good today either. My brain doesn't work. Any advice for finding your home base quickly when lost on a planet? Well, when you start on a planet, you're on the star belt. So here, look in the sky. You see that belt of stars right there? You're on that star belt. So as long as you get on, I think that star belt runs east and west. So if you get on that star belt, just start following it. Eventually, you'll come back to your home base. All right, we're going to clean this area up a little bit. I just don't want to get poked. I'm not in the mood to get poked today. We'll get poked some other day. Today, we'll just go for anti-poking. All right, good. Do we have a flat surface? Oh, it's kind of flat. I can get the flat mod. We can flatten it. All right, let's start. Oh, more pokey guys. Let's take care of these pokey guys. All right, cool. And if we can get rid of some of these other ones, we'll be okay. No poke. No poke. Let's do a poke-free build. I do a poke-free stream today. Let's disconnect this cable, move this over. I need a little bit of building room. That looks good. We'll reconnect this guy back up. All right, we'll have power in a minute. Let's go ahead and get a... I hate the fact that I have to build this stinky little platform first. Did I even open up the platform B? No. Did I really? I hate that platform, so chances are I didn't even bother opening it. Because I hate it. I hate that platform with a passion. All right, waiting for a little bit of solar power. We have 2 resin. We'll build that first. I should be getting solar in a second here. I mean, it'd be more effective if I lay this thing down. But let's not lay it down. Let's keep it upright. I like keeping them upright. And that only means I get power for a little bit of time of the day, but at least it's more fun that way. Don't I have resin? I do. Why aren't you allowed? Oh, I can't build in that area? Oh, holy frig. Come on. Hey, look, I only have power for part of the day. It's these things that are causing the problem. Yep, I knew it. Come on, hurry, before my power goes. Here, do that. That. Come on, finish. Good for you, bully. Bully you. Let's get the medium printer. 2 compound for the medium printer. Let's go on a compound hunt. Oh, some right below me. Oh! And this strategy can easily be used for when you're stranded on a planet, right? You guys, so many people have been writing in the comments, oh my god, I'm stranded on a planet, what do I do? What do I do? I can't believe it. Adrian? Adrian. I believe I pronounced that right. Adrian Lowe. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Sorry for my really messed up voice right now. Still want a better way to move the large solar? I know. I'd love to be able to attach them to something, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Attach them to something? This is not going to be the permanent base, by the way. This is a temporary base. This is just a temporary situation. Luckily, the sun moves very quickly on DESOLO. So we'll have no problem with, you know, going, gathering some resources, coming back. The sun should be up. I should be able to do some power. Okay, so once you get the medium printer going. Oh, I can't make extenders. Oh, I can't make extenders. Oh, sugar. Warfrat, loving the tips and tricks vids. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Entertaining and useful. What? The content creator stamp of not sneezing into the microphone? Yeah, that would be good too, to not do that. Small platforms as extenders. Wrecked rovers as extenders. Are you serious? Nah. Really? You're telling me I can use a wrecked rover as an extender? Do they have the connection points? I don't know that I have any wrecked rovers around here. Yeah, they have no connection points on them, right? I didn't think they had connection points on them. Alright, we need to take care of this problem right away. I need a smelter. Let me get a... Let me get a bee going. Oh, I need 3 resin. Let me get a bee going. And... what's around here? Let me just look at what's around here. Ooh, got a little bit of research right there. It's kind of cruddy on this mountain, isn't it? Man, too bad this one didn't have a connection point. That'd be nice, huh? Alright, let me go get some resin, which was over yonder. Small gens? Small gens as extenders. Oh. Yeah, that would be pretty cheap, right? That's actually a pretty cheap idea. I was trying to think of how I could do it cheaply. What's my method for unlocking a gateway? I don't really have a specific method, but I think the battery method is really the smartest thing to do. You know, small battery, 8 amps method. People didn't like my battery idea. They were kind of criticizing that it costs too much. But honestly, I'll be 100% honest with you. You go to, you know, Novus or you go to Vicinia, man, there's so much lithium laying around. What does it really matter about lithium costs anymore? When I have to do lithium and zinc, though, so I've got to smelt zinc too. I mean, that's, was it cost and time wise? I think cost and time wise, it's a lot easier. You just got notified that I was, man, YouTube sucks for notifications. I have to tell you that Twitch has notifications down like you would not believe, but YouTube is so far behind on that. I don't know if it's just sheer volume. Hey, give me the... oh, God, it won't print because it's... I don't have space. Come on, I'll run out of time here. Come on. Oh, guys, I hear, hold on. I have to go take care of something really fast. I'll be right back, all right? Just give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Daddy duty. Oh. All right. I'm back. All right. Let's unpack. All right. We have, let's see. Well, I don't really need that powered. Let's get the smelter running. Yeah. 2 more resin. Let's go get that resin. We need to punch a hole into a cave, too. Can't just keep going back and forth like this. All right, so what did I miss? What did I miss in chat? I'm gonna need compound, too. Yeah, don't tell me my resin is run dry. Had to kill a spider. I understand. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Ah, frig. Gotta go. Oh, there's some on the side over there too. Alright. Get a little more oxygen. I needed 1 more resin. Don't suffocate yet, sucker. Perfect. I wanted to clean up this area anyways. Well, there. Okay, so we decided, what? Generators as extenders? Alright, let's do that. Let's use generators as extenders. And get my base back down on land. That's a pretty easy thing to make. Let's get my smelter going. And let me start gathering some compound. We'll make some generator extender combos. Perfect, perfect. I needed that 1 extra space, actually. Is that your preferred on rover? Oh, did I miss something? Don't like the tractors. The tractors, I don't know, the tractors in my opinion drive a little bit strange. It just might be me, though. Somebody told me I didn't know how to drive them. That was my problem. They said my problem was I didn't know how to drive them. I said, you're probably right. I needed to get some instruction on how to drive the tractor. It's finicky. It's a very temperamental tractor. Did I note that someone mentioned extenders from wreck rovers? That there was? I don't have any wreck rovers down there, and I have very limited oxygen. So I looked, and there's no extenders down, or there's no wrecked rovers there, and I see no wreck rovers on this side either. Let me just kind of go over this hill here. Yeah, there's something. What is that? The small battery, which we can use. I'll use that later. Yeah, I'm a little SOL right now. We go check the other side. See if the other side of the mountain is good. Let's do that. Let's just look to see if there is any tractors with some, or some down rovers with some extenders on them. Ooh, there's a platform over here. What? What up, yo? What up, platform dog? I should be able to find some extenders there. Yay! I'm going to have to dig through this first, though. I can get oxygen over there, right? Doesn't that give oxygen? Tell me this gives oxygen. Oh, yes, thank you. Alright, what do we have goodie-wise? Zinc, yeah, that's great. Yeah, debris. Debris, great. Come on, be something useful to this stranded Astroneer. What's in here? Scrap. Oh my god. Scrap. Nolan, thank you for the subscription. Scrap. 2 things of scrap. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's what I wanted. Yay. Yay. Thank you so much. One thing of copper. You know, that's all I need. One stinky thing of copper. There it is. There it is. Cookie to extender guy. Or girl. Cookie to extender person. I give cookies quite frequently. You have to earn them, though. And that was definitely cookie earning qualities. Coming out with it. Pro tip like that. Look at that. You're going to be my next pro tip video. Who are you? Identify yourself. Extender man or woman? Alright, extenders. It's not enough extenders, but it's good enough for now. Alright, let's get our little extension cable going. Oh, let's get the extender in the appropriate location. By the way, put you down for now. Thank you. Pick you up. Alright, let's get our extenders going. Oh, it's a little bit too vertical to go down. Well, I'll try it. Oh, God. Don't let me die. Do I still have a hold of it? Oh, I do. Except I can't see. Why is there no creative mode? They haven't made it yet. It's coming out, though. They didn't say exactly when the creative mode was coming out. But it will be coming out. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. Look at that. To a base platform. Sweet. Planned but not implemented, yeah. I could easily do creative mode by just adding the plinth back in. You know, I asked Joe if there was a way that he could tell me the secret to unlock the plinth. Because you know there has to be one. Except he wouldn't give it up. He wouldn't give it up. He probably thought I was going to tell somebody. I'm like, dude, I would never do that. I would never in a million years break your trust, buddy. But he didn't go for it. That's why the that scrap exploit was so valuable to me, because it helped excuse me, it helped me stand up videos faster. Like today I wanted to make a video on the caves, and I had to do a bunch of work to build some stuff before I could get the cave video going. Which is, I mean, it's okay. Just work that I prefer not to do. All right, well, that worked out well. I mean, that worked out very well. Let's, I don't want to fill in this too much because I have a hole of compound here. Oh, I'm going to poop out compound. Oh, God, I have no oxygen. I don't have an oxygenator. Hold the phone. I'm thinking I'm sitting pretty. I have no oxygenator. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. Let me move my ship back down. over here. Yeah, that was dumb. I'm sitting here talking to you guys like, you know, nothing's going on and everything's happy. It's a happy day. I did find some debris that allowed me to get the extenders. What's my favorite movie? Like all-time favorite movie? That's such a hard question. There's so many good movies out there. I've been doing a Quentin Tarantino phase, though. I've been doing kind of, while I've been sick, I've been doing kind of like a marathon of his movies. Ah, dang it. I didn't want to disconnect that. I mean, Tarantino's movies are somewhat bloody. But I really enjoyed The Hateful Eight. I thought the story was exceptional. He's almost got, you know, he's almost gotten to the point where he's like very Kubrick-esque. If you ever watch Kubrick's movies, Stanley Kubrick's. He's got almost that Kubrick-esque feeling to it. Like there's one scene in The Hateful Eight where I swear to God, he spent it was a good 4 minutes, 5 minutes, just setting this stagecoach ride in. I thought it was just a beautiful shot. You know, I don't know what country they filmed that in. Supposedly you're supposed to be Wyoming, but you know, it's just this beautiful shot of a snowy environment, and you know, the stagecoach is off in the distance, and he just held that a slow pan, this slow pan of the mountain. It was actually of a cross in the middle of this, you know, road or whatever, and he held that slow pan for so long. I thought it was really good. It was a great implementation. Like I said, his movies tend to be a little bit gory, but otherwise really good. Pretty good story. Okay, let's see. We have the smelter up and running. We don't have... What was it going to take to... Oh, God, I need a piece of aluminum. Oh, jeez. I need a piece of aluminum to be able to make the oxygenator. There wasn't aluminum in that wreck? No, there wasn't aluminum in that wreck, was there? I'm sure I will find aluminum right away. This is rock. I could deal with the rock. How about I do this? How about I punch a hole right here? Better yet. How about I punch a hole next to my ship? I'm gonna go right here. In the hopes of being able to break into a cave before I suffocate. Oh, and be able to find my way out again. Yeah, that's come on, break in right there. Come on. There it is. Is that it? That's it, right? Yep, that's it. Ooh. Legend, this is the only warning, buddy. Go find yourself a love channel or something. Any girls here? What is this? No, it's not OneLastMidnight dating service. Get out of here. It's your nonsense. Resin for a filter? Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a smart idea, huh? Let me cue that up. Wow. Okay, I can't press the button with my head. It was a joke. All right. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate jokes. It was the first time I've seen you, man, so... I didn't know that you're the Joker type. If you're the Joker type, I have no problem with jokes. Jokes are good. That was a good joke. Bill, what's going on, man? Not last call. All right, here. Hold on. Oh, we're going to go down into this. All right, please tell me. Did I hit the ground? All right, I did now. All right, all I need is one piece of aluminum, and there it is. Go back north. I found it. I found it. Oh, I found a generator, too. Yes! All right, there it is. All right, okay, come on. Chameleon. Am I going the wrong way? I think I am. I'm totally lost. Holy God. Oh, there's my ramp. Oh, God. No, I need that filter. Trade you. My ramp is so steep. I typically don't do steep ramps like that, but... Excited about the roadmap. I'm excited about the roadmap, too. I talked to Joe. The last update that they were talking about, I misunderstood his communication, and I got the date wrong. And I asked him if something was coming out on April 1st, and he said yes. So he said that there was going to be a content update on April 1st. But look, don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that, because I might be totally wrong. But he did kind of allude to that, and I wasn't even talking about that particular update. I was talking about the last one. The next update is going to be a performance update. Jay, welcome to the stream, man. Just started watching the vids. Enjoy them. Hey, thanks for the compliment. Appreciate that. All right, we're working on the oxygenator. What do we need for the oxygenator? It is ceramic. I saw it. I saw some clay when we landed, right? Forgive the scratchy voice, guys. I really, really apologize. I'm in the midst of a nasty cold. I've been dealing with it for a couple days. I didn't think I was going to do a stream tonight because I didn't think my voice would be able to hold out. But, well, we'll see. We'll see how long it holds out. Let's get this. Oh, I didn't grab enough. Didn't I grab enough? That's dumb. One last dumb night. Yeah. Oh, totally unrelated to Astroneer. And you just gotta love it. But I watched this 88-year-old grandpa. I think his name is Grandpa. Like his username or something? His channel name? Something Grandpa? Gaming Grandpa? He's like 88 years old. He's playing a first-person shooter. And he was killing it! Oh, he was absolutely killing it. He was in with two, I would say, mid-20s or teenage people, and they were trying to take out a group that was attacking him, and he took all four of them out. All 4 kills, he took them out. I was pretty impressed. He's one of the oldest streamers. Yeah, I don't know who he was, man, but he was, I mean, he was like, I was impressed. I was beyond impressed. He was killing it with that weapon. First he finds the weapon. He's like, oh, yeah, I got this, whatever it is. He said the name of it. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to do, Grandpa? He gets out there and he just like kills everybody. Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. Do I know the game Don't Starve Together? Yes. Matter of fact, I played with DBA, Blindum, Cat, Justin, Golden, myself. We had 6 people in there. 6 intelligent gamers in there. These are people I've gamed with before. I think they're pretty smart. We got owned. It was embarrassing. We absolutely could not stay. The 6 of us could not stay alive. We just couldn't do it. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. That was the first time I've ever felt like rage quitting a game. We just could not stay alive. And then, okay, and then we decided to go easy mode, right? Still, even on easy mode, we couldn't do it. Don't Starve Together is getting a lot of love coming in the new year. Well, this year. It's getting a lot of love. So I saw at the end of the year, they were talking about what they were going to do with Don't Starve Together. And they're making all kinds of changes. They're making all kinds of changes. So I'm pretty excited about Don't Starve Together in the future. I mean, that company Clay is just, I love their art style to begin with. Don't Starve. I fell in love with Don't Starve when it first came out. I think I bought it in early access or when it first released. It was like their first release. And Oxygen Not Included. I have it. I've owned it for a very long time. I haven't played it because I just don't want to spoil it. I want to wait. Am I going to grab the Jenny? I think so. I also saw a battery somewhere that I'm going to grab. Oh, finally. Okay, I made a trade-off, right? I made a trade-off for my oxygen tanks to bring these power with me, but that was before I found this solar power. So I don't think I'm going to use that. I mean, I might use the battery. I might, just to make my life a little bit easier, but I think we're doing okay. You guys let me know, because I think we're doing fine. I'm going to find some quartz. We're going to make some oxygen tanks so I can be a little bit more mobile. But right over here was a battery. Oh, God, don't fall in there. Holy pucker. Let's grab that small battery. At least it's a little bit of power. Extra power. Now I can run some tethers. We can get down in that cave. We can find some quartz. Get some oxygen tanks. I'll feel a lot better. Not being so naked. Ah. Sorry about that. I've been trying to power through this cold. Alright, let's do it. I have plenty for tethers. Let's get some tethers going. The medium generator works with organic. So you run through the organic through the smelter. And once you've smelted it, then... Let me move this spaceship. I'm sorry. Once you've smelted it, it'll turn into... was it carbon? And the carbon you can run in the generator. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to not be tempted by it. We're going to leave it alone. I'm going purist. I kind of want to fix this ramp, but then again, I'm too lazy to fix this ramp. This is typically not the angle of ramp that I do. This is more of a DBA ramp. It is. DBA loves these type of ramps. Alright, let's level this ground out because that's going to just drive me bonkers. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, looking for... I found some wolframite, but I'm looking for quartz. See if we can see it anywhere. South. I'll pick up that Jenny while I'm down here. Let's see if I can find a little quartz. No quartz over here. At least it's not a random DBA hole. Which I've fallen into many of. Oh, there's some quartz. Alright, I'm going to tether out to this quartz. I like the DESOLO caves. I think DESOLO caves are great. Mainly because they're nice and flat. You know, relatively, you easily jump over them. But well, I like how the ground is pretty much leveled off. We'll come back and fix this. Fix this ground so it's not so bumpy. My ramp has a spiker underneath it. Dig lower for quartz. Got quartz right up here. I think that's quartz, right? Looks like quartz to me. Yeah. That's some quartz. That's some quartz. Alright, just needed 2. Just get 2 for now. You can come back. I got a tether line to it. Have I seen that War Thunder's free? No, I haven't. War Thunder's like a flight sim, right? Oh, I forgot the Jenny. I wanted to grab the Jenny. The Jenny's right over here. There was probably carbon on there, right? Wasn't there carbon on there? I didn't look, but typically there is. No, they left me left me a firework. Hey, I've never shot up a firework in a cave. I hit the ceiling. Cool. Carbon. It's a good Jenny, right? It's got a ghost on it. It's a good Jenny, not a dead Jenny. Good Jenny. Carbon on the other side? Was there really carbon on the other side? Did I miss it? No, it was fireworks. Is it just me or the amount of lithium on Vicenia overpowered? Dude, the amount of lithium on Vicenia is insane. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. The other side of the Jenny. No, there wasn't. The other side of the Jenny was a rocket. Yeah, the other side of the Jenny was a rocket. There's no carbon here. There's no carbon here, man. No stinking carbon. Oh, the other side with the broken Jenny. Okay. There's a broken Jenny? Other side with the broken Jenny. Ah! Have we come across a broken Jenny? Make O2 filters? Yeah, I can make O2 filters. There's plenty. There's plenty of resin around. Tomorrow night is Iron Man DESOLO. So we have the first hour, we have our 4 players already set. But then the second hour, if people would like to join, it's going to be the same rules as Iron Man Silva, just on DESOLO. Which is going to be fun. I think that's going to be a big blast. We'll see what happens. I did die. Oh my god. I'm going to stinking die down here. Let me go get my oxygen tanks, which will keep me alive longer. I did die on the other one. On the second game of Iron Man, right away. That was so ridiculous. I felt like such a noob. Ah, dang it. I love and hate being able to take stuff off of there. Let's get another platform built because this is going to drive me nuts. Get another platform B. Let's go dig that sucker up. There was resin. Or yeah, a ton of it right over here. What's my favorite vehicle? That's a hard question, too. I don't particularly care for the tractor. I'm trying to love the tractor. The tractor is not trying to love me. So I have this love-hate relationship with the tractor right now. You know, even though it is not that great because you can't store anything on it, I like the buggy. I think the buggy you can do practically anything with. It's one of those ones that just like, you know, it can go over practically anything. Matter of fact, I have several videos of the buggy early on in early access where I'm just like driving over everything, driving up the side of a mountain, you know. All right, let's get our O2 tanks. Oh, yeah, starting to feel human again. Let's go get a little bit more resin. And I need to make some storage. Tractor's just a little bit hard to control. I had somebody explain to me what they felt I was doing wrong with the tractor. And I was totally, I mean, you can see it when I'm driving it. It's like I'm overcompensating, right? So if you've ever driven in ice or on snow and you start to kind of lose it a little bit and you start that overcompensation, that's exactly what it feels like when I drive the tractor, that I'm completely overcompensating for the tractor movement. Let's see, is there resin over here? This also needs to be surface resin. I need to go back down into the cave and get better resin. Did I bring the inhibitor mod with me? I don't think I did. I'm feeling the need to inhibit something. Have you thought about posting your stage Iron Man save games so the viewers can play along while we're doing it? Oh, while we're doing it. Yeah. See, I wait for intelligent people to actually get on my streams and tell me what I'm doing wrong so that I know some stuff. That, Ronald, is a phenomenal idea. Cookie for you, sir. Matter of fact, let me copy that text so that later I can reflect upon that and really appreciate your full knowledge there. Yes, that is an exceptional idea. All right, where can we stick this? You can't eat after midnight? No cookie for you? Well, you could donate your cookie to somebody. This is not, you know, it's a free country, bud. You want to give your cookie away, you can. You're not stopping me from giving it out, though. I give it out whenever I want to give it out. Take it. How dare you resist my cookie? Are you doing a challenge again soon? Tomorrow, Bill. Tomorrow I'm doing the DESOLO edition of Iron Man. Yeah. You heard it here. DESOLO edition. Let's go down the cave. I think that there was more. I'm going to drop off these mods only because I don't have an enormous amount of power right now. We're going to solve that power problem very soon. But in the meantime, let me try to get some resin for some storage. Dang it. My brain's not working. Oh, I haven't done a channel update in a long time. Let me do a channel update. Well, guys, you're watching OneLastMidnight. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much. We're playing a little bit of Astroneer, and I decided to strand myself on DESOLO. So this is a game that I started. Oh, this is my solo game that I've been playing on and off. If you look at the channel and just look for solo, recent solo stuff, you'll find this game that I started. And today we decided to go to DESOLO and strand ourselves. Actually, it was pretty reasonable. I asked the community what to take, and We took very little. We actually took power and batteries and stuff, but decided not to use it. So I almost went completely naked, which is awesome. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Hitting the like button allows this video to get viewed by other people. They see it. YouTube has that kind of thing. That's like, oh, people are liking it. Why don't I promote it? If you haven't already, please join our community. We have a fantastic group of people here. And you can follow me on all of my social media by clicking on the links in the description below. Also, if you guys want to know what my schedule is, it's in the description as well. If it's not, let me know, because sometimes I forget to put it in there. But I make changes to the schedule on the Discord channel. So if you're not a part of the Discord, be a part of the Discord. The only times I really change the schedule is if I've got a family obligation that's kind of a last-minute thing, or I am not feeling well, which sick doesn't happen too often, but it has happened this week. That's for sure. I'm a nudist. I'm a nudist. As much as my spacesuit will let me be a nudist. I just kind of like... Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Is you subscribing to get free cookies? They're virtual cookies. Yeah, they're virtual cookies. But yeah, it's yours. You can have it. It is your cookie to have. Shadow Triforce, thanks for the subscription, buddy. Medium storage, that's what I wanted. Before power goes away, thank you. Let me get another medium storage. Got a little bit of battery power, which is nice. Need to find some more of those. Okay. Get all my tools in one location. Put them over here. Ah, yes. And I'm starting to get a little bit of wind, which I love. Okay, I am going to make... Did I make some carbon? I did make some carbon. I'm going to turn this off. When I need the generator, I'll run it. Let's go down and get a little bit more... Oops. Actually, let's make another platform. How do you make ceramic? You just get some clay and then fire it in the processor. Read your comment. Cool, thanks for that. They used to not be really worth getting. Give another try. What comment am I supposed to be reading? I have a base on Aatrox, but it's not that hard. It's easy because there's lots of needed resource. Aatrox is okay if you have the drills. If you don't have the drills, you're in big trouble. OLM's Iron Man challenges are heart-stoppingly hilarity. Definitely check them out. Thank you. Appreciate that. The work light is copper? Yeah, I took it with me just because it's kind of hard to do a stream in the dark. So that was something I brought with me. Aaron, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Okay, more resin is in order. More resin, some compound. We'll get a... Oh, let's get more aluminum because we need to get a smelter going. And my aluminum was over there. Over yonder. Let's go tether to that general direction. Wish that make your body easy to find underground? Yeah, that's a tough one. Appreciate the streams and the content. You may not remember, but I want Astroneer stream. Dude, I totally remember. What are you talking about? You're like one of my first giveaways. Keep up the good work. Loving the format of the instructional videos. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I changed the format. I changed the format. My live streams are going to be gameplay. I think the rest of my format is going to kind of stick to the instructional videos. I think people kind of, I think they like them. I think they appreciate them. And I, honestly, I'm having fun doing them. So I think that's really cool. We're going to be doing a little bit of Dawn of Man. I'm going to be putting up some instructional videos for Dawn of Man. If you look back at the games that I do play a lot of builder games. I like builder games. I like the concept. I play a lot of all games. My tagline is Game Explorer because there's really not a genre that I don't like. if there's only one, there's only one. And it's only because it makes me scream like a little girl, but that's horror. I don't do horror very well. I have played some horror games in the past. And yes. Yeah. Okay, let's just say that, man. Oh, we should do a baking video, huh? No, next cooking video is going to be my taco recipe. Look, I'm telling you, if you guys make my tacos, you're never going to go back. Well, you might, but you don't know what you're talking about. No, just really. There's not anybody that I've served my tacos to that said, man, this is a horrible taco. It makes some damn good tacos. All it is, honestly, is just the seasoning that I put in the meat and the way that I cook the shells. I do deep fry my shells. Well, I cook them in oil. I don't know if that's deep frying them. They're not super crispy hard or anything. But I do my shells like that. They come out really good. I hate to say it. They come out really good. Terratech. I've seen a little bit of Terratech. The problem is I try to stay away from games that have a huge amount of buildup. Like, I'll give you an example. I really love the concept of 7 Days to Die. A lot of fun. I mean, a lot of fun. I get my first-person shooter kind of... what am I saying? I take care of my first-person shooter needs, like my desire to play first-person shooter. I don't know why I'm looking for a specific word. It's not coming out. And then I also get a little bit of building. But the problem with that is that, man, it's an enormous amount of time smacking rocks and cutting down trees. And while I like chopping rocks or smashing rocks and cutting down trees, I don't know that I like it that much. But otherwise, really fun. Fix. That was the word I was looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a serious head cold right now. I'm surprised I can even say my name. A lot of people want me to play Subnautica. I've had a lot of people tell me that it's really not that, the crafting is really not that bad. The last time I did play it in the beginning in early access, it was a pretty big investment in time, but people told me that's changed, so I might want to go check that out again. But I like those kind of games, right? I like those kind of games. And to me, while you do have to dig an Astroneer, it doesn't really take that long. I mean, honestly, I have a sped up version of a base build. It took me no more than 2 hours and 15 minutes to get all my base pieces unlocked and all my base pieces built. So, to me, that's kind of my level of game, right? Where I don't have to spend so much time getting stuff up and running. Try to look for games like that. I'm sure it's not a head injury. At least I'm not slurring my words yet. You know what? I need some coffee. I need some coffee. It feels like a head injury. Oh, last night I had a horrible fever. It must have been in the middle of the night because I woke up. I was absolutely drenched in sweat. And so I must have had a massive fever twice last night. Did I do racing games? I did, but nobody was watching racing games. Dude, I love driving games. I got to go whole driving setup. You know? American Truck Simulator, love it. European Truck Simulator, love it. I suck at, like, racetrack games, but, you know, it's pretty decent. Explain the Iron Man challenge to you. Iron Man is 3 lives. You walk away from the base when you land, or you walk away from your oxygen source when you land. You have to survive solely off of oxygen filters until you can build the oxygenator. You can't use anything else. If you find, you know, an oxygenator or oxygen tanks or whatever on a down ship, too bad. Can't use them. You're on your own. Everything has to be hand built. It's tough. It's hard. You can look for Iron Man on my channel. You'll come up with the Iron Man videos. I did solo and multiplayer for the Iron Man. So you can see both. Just move this over like this. Let's see. Also, you start from scratch and nothing's unlocked except for the stars. I know, you start all over again. It's kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. It's not that hard to get to bytes, you know? There's so many different approaches to get bytes. And honestly, none of them are really that hard. You can farm. You can run down and get astronium. You can just take your time and pick up little bytes along the way. You know, your standard base pieces are the 4 base pieces I'm about to build, which is your printer setup, or 3 base pieces. Your printer setup, your smelter, and your centrifuge. Other than that, you really don't need anything else. You know, you don't have to have anything else. Oh, the research chamber was the 4th piece. I knew I was missing a piece. Aluminum and 2 compounds. So, got my aluminum here. Let's get my 2 compounds. Get the soul centrifuge running. You need a monster PC to run Subnautica. Oh, really? Is it that intensive? Follow the resin icon above digging area to get... Yeah, you see what's listed there, right? No cold oxygen deprived from Astroneer. Let's see here. Oh, God, you're getting heavy rain? Good, because you guys are having so many fires. ETS and ATS are good. I mean, they're great. I didn't think I'd like trucking simulators. But, man, I started playing them. I'm like, I can't believe I haven't played this thing all my life. This is awesome. Trucking simulators are pretty cool. I totally got into the trucking simulator. All right, let's see here. Where was that comment? You do racing games? Yeah, I'm not that great at racing games. And then when I do racing games and people watch me play racing games, they say, you suck. And I'm like, yeah, okay. That's the only way to get better is to play. Let's see. Graveyard Keeper? I like the idea of Graveyard Keeper. I started playing Graveyard Keeper when it was doing early access. I need to go back to it. They say they fixed a lot of problems. Graveyard Keeper looks pretty cool. You know, that's kind of my kind of game too, Graveyard Keeper style. I enjoy those types of games. Xbox multiplayer is laggy right now. Yeah, hopefully the next one. Henry, been watching your videos recently about Astroneer. Great stuff, man. Glad I caught a live stream. How's everyone? Henry, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. And thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that a lot. It's taken me 2 years to kind of figure out the style of videos that I wanted to do. And a lot of people are really resonating to it. And I really appreciate that. It's not your standard gameplay videos, right? I mean, I do that during the live streams, but the tutorial thing, I'm glad people are finding it valuable. And some people aren't. They're giving me shit. Oh, oops, sorry. They're giving me a hard time. They're like, dude, that's crap. I'm like, okay, thank you. Appreciate the comment. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. How many tanks should I have with me? That is really a matter of choice. 1 at the very least. I like having 2. I mean, 2, you can run pretty far with 2. Let's get another platform B going. God, is that Twan? Twan? I'm going to mispronounce it. I am so sorry I mispronounced your name. Thank you for the subscription. No Man's Sky. If you played No Man's Sky, you can play Subnautica. Different concept though, right? No Man's Sky or Subnautica, you're constantly on the verge of drowning. I don't know if I feel like I want to do that, but yeah, okay. If you're saying it's about the same level of investment, all right. Subnautica and sequel are both great. Let's see here. Upgraded to an SSD and Subnautica was fine. Yeah, all my hard drives are all SSDs. Somebody was asking about my system specs. Yeah, I don't run any mechanical drives. I haven't in years. And now solid states are very affordable. I still have, what was it? I think they're all 500 gigs. They're not, at that time, the terabytes were really expensive. So I only have 500 gigs. But, man, that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference on everything. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to pick you up. And I want you to lay flat. Thank you. Come on, can't you just do that for me? There you go. Good boy. All right, let's get some storage. Keep going with storage. We need it. I'm Red. Hey, man. I'm Red. What's going on, man? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Love the new format, new vids. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Cat was fun. I had fun playing Cat on the Iron Man. You cracked me up, Cat. You cracked me up. It was a blast. Have I heard of Beam NG Drive? No, I haven't. I need to break down and buy a driving setup. What do I recommend? I'm a Logitech fan. I use Logitech mice. I like their hardware. Their hardware is good. Without spending $1,000, their hardware is good. It's not bad. But, of course, people are telling me, what was it, Thrustmaster or something? The Thrustmaster makes really good driving equipment. So one of those two. The next thing up is like a $1,500 driving setup, and it's real. You know, it's not plastic. It's all made out of metal. It's all really good. It follows the same kind of concepts and stuff. So, how is my Discord link expired? Discord.me/OneLastMidnight. It actually says it's expired. I thought I set that thing up to never expire. Wow. All right, let me test it. Weird. All right, I will look at that right after the stream. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if somebody might have hit the button. I added some admins in there. Maybe something happened. I will fix that right after the stream, though. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Appreciate it. Will I be into found a new game today? Might be my style. Frontier Pilot Simulator. I have that. I have Frontier Pilot Simulator. Last I played it, it was whacked though. They were really having a hard time with it. It was early on. It's supposed to be getting better. Once they add servers, will you play with your fans? I play with my fans all the time. Are you asking me if I'll have a server? Absolutely, we'll have a server. That is already slated on the books. But I do multiplayers at least 2 to 3 times a week out of my 5-week streaming schedule. If I can get people organized and get them all together, then I definitely do streaming with them. And yes, I'll have at least one server for like general community, and then people who are part of the Patreon will have their own special server as well. Well, okay, let's put it this way. Depends on how much the servers are. We're talking like $50 a server. Maybe not, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how expensive they're going to be. All right, back to more resin gathering. Total noob here. What is Discord for? It's think of it as a text chat room slash a audio chat as well. So if you're playing live stream on the live stream with me, I absolutely insist that you have a microphone. Mainly for communication. I mean, it really doesn't work if you can't communicate with the people that you're playing with. And just to make sure you're not a griefer or anything. But yeah, so that it allows you to do that. It allows you to do the voice chat. And then we have like little channels in there to talk about specific games, or if you want to share jokes, or you want to talk about your favorite book, or whatever the case might be. You can do that as well. I'm not on there as much during the day, but I do try to answer stuff if I can. And if I'm on. And if you send me something directly, I'll try to get to it. Try to get to it. I said try, right? If everybody starts sending me stuff directly, it's going to be difficult for me to respond. But we have a great community. Very helpful group of people. Yeah, Astroneer chat's pretty lively right now. Oh, what other games? I'm playing Farming Simulator, and I want to get back to Farming Simulator. I do have a Farming Simulator server. For those of you guys that have Farming Sim 19... we have a Farming Simulator server, and I've been wanting to get back to it. I've been talking to Justin. Justin wants to get back into it as well, and Kat and I played farming for a long time. Blindem was in there playing farming with us for a long time when it was Farming Sim 17. We had a good time doing the Farming Simulator. All right, let me police up these, because I don't think there's much more resin here. So let me police up these tethers, and we'll go to a new area. I don't think I went over here for... oh, I went over here for aluminum stuff. But I just saw that there is some resin above my head. And I don't know how much is here, but it might be a lot. Or it might not be, because I'm not seeing... well, am I seeing icon? No, I'm not seeing icon. Might be a little bit. Alright, let's go back and build... let's see, I don't need the research chamber. Do I need the research chamber? I mean, 20,000 bytes right now. There's a lot of things I haven't unlocked on this game. Let's get a research chamber go. Well, I don't have power for it. Urgh. I could do wind power. I don't think wind power is that great. No mic, sad face. Get a mic. They're cheap, man. You can get yourself a little $2 mic at stores all over the place. Let's see. How about a little bit more storage? I would like another battery, but it's all right. How do you keep this game fun other than streaming? Well, you have to like the game to begin with. I realize this game is not a cup of tea for everybody. Some people don't like this game concept. So you kind of have to be into the game to begin with, but for me, I try to do different scenarios, like the Iron Man scenario, the trade-only scenario, where you can only get your resources from trading, which means you're scrapping everything. I try to do stuff like that where, you know, they haven't quite implemented this particular option or this particular, so I make it up. I try to do it myself. Most people, I think people play this game not only because it's like a cool little space game, but because they can have nice little bases all over the place. It does have a performance problem right now. I'll admit that. I think everybody knows that. But and it's a little light on content right now for a 1.0 release. I mean, it's got stuff to do. It's got a pretty decent build tree. I mean, it's not as good as like 7 Days to Die or, you know, No Man's Sky. They're building now in No Man's Sky. Their building is incredibly in depth. Before, when they relaunched, it was not. So I think probably in the next year, we're going to get enough new content that the building scheme is going to grow out even bigger. You know, hopefully there's much bigger items, like extra large items that require just, you know, an absolute crap ton of bytes to open up and maybe a ton of resources to open up. You know, I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. Dave, what's going on, man? Do I have to pay for Discord? No, Discord's free. There is a paid option, but I don't do the paid option. What day are you thinking of doing multiplayer? We're definitely doing multiplayer tomorrow. And so I have 4 people for the first game. So the Iron Man challenge runs for 1 hour, and I typically stream for about 2 hours. So I have 4 people for the first game. Can use another 4 people for the second game. Well, 3. Another 3 people for this. I have to host it, right? I love the game. Just seems like I've done all pretty quick. Like the idea of doing challenges kind of thing. Yeah, you know, you just need to take, you could rush through it. It's very interesting. I read some of the comments and people like, especially when it comes to bytes, people are like, just run down and get Astroneer. You can get all the bytes you want. Okay, you're absolutely right. That is one way to do it. There's nothing wrong with doing it like that. But you're going to run out of stuff to do really fast. I tend to take my time, you know, put in a research thing here and there. You know, look at like this is 500 bytes, 21 minutes for 500 bytes. It's like, okay, I'm not in any kind of rush. This my solo play is a complete no rush play. I think we unlocked Silva recently, and that's all we did. So I'm going slow. I'm going slow. Steam Chat is bad. I really haven't used Steam Chat that much. Most effective way to power the nodes? Honestly, it's like small batteries. Small batteries, 8 small batteries will give you 8 amps. A storage will give you 32 amps. 32 amps, I think, is enough to power any one of those nodes. If you want, get an RTG2 to repower the batteries back up. Cat, you're in for tomorrow? Cool. Yeah, extra large truck. You know, they're going to get an extra large scrapper. That kind of stuff. Sure, if you want to keep older versions of Astroneer around and use the scrap glitch, go for it, man. What mouse do I have? My mouse is a Logitech G502 gaming mouse. Do I have a P.O. box yet? I don't have a P.O. box yet. I will be getting a P.O. box probably this year. But a P.O. box is kind of expensive. Hey, I don't make a ton of money off of YouTube. I'll be 100% honest with you. This doesn't make me jack. It makes me beer money. If that. So I'm doing it for the love of it and for meeting cool people. Eventually, maybe one day it'll make me some money. I have no idea. But when it comes to talking like servers and stuff like that, you know, I rely on the Patreons to kind of help me with paying for the servers. To get a P.O. box, it cost me like, I don't know, $20-something, $40-something a month. So, you know, I haven't been rushing to get a P.O. box. All right. I need to get focused. What was I working on? Done reading chat for a minute. All right. I have my base pieces all set up. I could totally make a thruster and get out of here. Well, let's just kind of make this base up a little bit. Let's get a, I could do a chem lab, right? That's tungsten. There's wolframite here. There's no atmosphere, so I don't need to worry about an atmospheric condenser. But I can get a chemistry lab going. So let's get a chemistry lab going. I thought I saw some wolframite laying around. What vape juice flavors do I enjoy? I like lemon flavors. I'm a citrus kind of guy. I haven't really found a great orange yet. But I like citrus flavors and I like sharp apple kind of flavors. I'm almost done with vaping. I've completely transitioned off almost. I'm at 3 milligrams, so probably will be done, I think, by the end of the year. Cool. I love the wolframite. I just love the look of it. Kind of like that Rubik's Cube kind of deal. You know, another thing that I would like to see for Astroneer is I'd love to have like where you can set the resource amount. Like, look at that wolframite back there. In a matter of seconds, I got an entire backpack full of wolframite. I would love to see resources be incredibly scarce. Force you to kind of go slow. They definitely need hard modes and different types of modes. I would like an extreme mode where maybe you get 2 resources out of a node or something. DBA, what's going on, buddy? Talking about tomorrow's stream. Can't wait. How is there wind with no atmosphere in DESOLO? Right. It must be solar winds. Proud, you're vaping 3 milligrams for taste? Yeah, kind of what I'm doing too. But I'm going to go down to 0 for a while and then just completely transition out. The 0 is mainly just to kind of get over the, what is it? The muscle memory of actually, like, you know, doing the smoking. But, you know, I've throughout my day, that's kind of gone down too over like the last year. I'd like to see resources that are not native planet placed and crashes scatter on the planet. Allow you to pick them up. Allow you to pick your starting planet. Yeah, I'd like to see starting planet again too, especially now that they have all the resources, all the core resources are on every single planet. It makes total sense for them to allow you to pick starting planets. 100% total sense. Because on every single planet, you can make a shuttle and a thruster now. So there's no reason. Aatrox would be a pain in the butt. Because there's no way you can get into the caves unless you unlock the drills. You're not going to get to drill mod 2 and drill mod 3 without having, you know, a chem lab going. So that might be a little bit tricky. And drill mod 1, there's rock on Aatrox that you can't get through. So maybe that's impossible. Maybe you can't do that one. But maybe all the other planets. Selective procedural generation would be cool. Activate the node. Birthday's on the 9th of March. And I'm getting an Air 58 Ninja. Okay. I'm not too sure what that is. All right, Bill, take it easy, man. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful night. Hope to see you guys again soon. Wear the Tundra Glacio suit. The Tundra suit. I love the Tundra suit. This is the Tundra suit. Or that's not the Tundra suit. This is a Terran suit. The Glacio suit. Isn't the Glacio suit like... So it's Glacio. Tundra. Nah. And the Glacio was... that's Glacio. And then the... What was the other suit you wanted? Oh, the Tundra Glacier. Yeah, I don't care for the Tundra Glacier. It's more like what do they call that? What was that? The Bioshock, right? Bio something. I like this Western kind of look. Little Western does. Yeah, partner. I need a little gun on the side. Well, I guess I have a gun. Chaw! Pick him up. Marshmallow Man. Yeah. All right, wait, back to the game. So, let's see. We were building Camelab. Let's go get a little bit more resin. And I have my tungsten going. The only thing I'm going to need is resin, I believe. Let's go find another resin. Oh, wait. Yeah, stop. Back up the slide. It's $400, but what is it? 58 Ninja. Let's get some resin going. That's gonna kill my power. See you. Alright, we have a tank, right? Was there... I didn't see a battery on this side over here. Let's go look really fast. Just in case I missed a battery. I don't think I did. Oops, I used all my... Yep, I used all my soil. Alright, let's see. There wasn't a battery over here, right? Let's see, there was some research. I'll take this clay. I'll take the zinc. There's some ammonium there. What else we have here? Tungsten. I'll take the other zinc. Scrap. I'll leave that there. I don't have a lot of space. Let's take this ammonium. Ugh. I didn't get a lot. Not nice. Oh, there's some over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, let's take this ammonium. I get a couple pieces. Yeah, let's go fill up an oxygen real fast. Ah, it's a paintball gun. Gotcha. I've never done paintballing. I've seen some videos, some guys really doing some cool paintball stuff. Alright, there's no more... There is something over this way. Let me just go over this way a little bit. Yeah, but nothing else. I'm not seeing any more down crafts or anything. Ooh, too bad. One more battery would have been nice, but that's okay. We'll live without it. We made it this far without another battery. I mean, there is a couple on the shuttle. I could use the ones on the shuttle. Whoa, get on my ramp here. Stream lagging a little bit. My bandwidth is really solid. Maybe refresh. I'm at the mercy of YouTube's servers. Even if I switch over to their alternate servers, it's kind of the same. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. Process that real fast. The zinc over here. Oops. Okay, that's good. We have a little bit... Oh, I need to get my other platform going. Let's see. This platform queued up. Okay, so... Oh, I can turn this power on. Here, I'll turn this power on. We'll get that running. Oh, I can get some... Let's see. Yeah, we can... You know what? Let's make some... Let's make a ton of charcoal. Or not charcoal, but carbon. Why don't we do that? I deserve way more subscribers. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I have no problem if you want to start a campaign and, you know, get me more subscribers too. If you feel you need to do that, I support you 100%. You have my full endorsement. It's coming. It's happening. I really appreciate everybody that I've gotten recently. And then, you know, all my dedicated guys, they've been around for 2 years. That gives me a nice warm feeling. I've got a lot of people that have been following me since I started, which is, I think, is really, really cool. Well, let's get that a little bit tighter. There we go. That's a nice little corner. All right, let's see here. Let's get the chem lab going. Tungsten, glass, ceramic. We have that, right? Oh, ceramic and tungsten. Good. Done, done, and done. Is Goblin a real moderator or a computer? Goblin, what are you, man? Cat, how'd you find me? You found me because of my good looks, right? That was it. I mean, don't be scared to say it. That was it. I know. It's cool. Whatever. We won't get into it, though. We'll just keep it between you and me and the 64 other people that are online right now. Shh. I won't tell anyone. You're so fun. You're so fun. We need to go dig up some fields. We need to do some farming. Let's see here. All right, what do I want to do? I want to get some... Yeah, I want to make some charcoal. Charcoal carbon. I don't want to call it charcoal. I want carbon. All right, I think I'm going to cheat and use that other battery because I want to use my mods. Did I cheat? We can dig the crap out of this, but... Alright, almost got all this. Almost got my fuel. My soil. Oh, my nose is itching. Yeah, need to go back to the farm. Yeah, the farm needs some love. I looked at their update for the being able to mod the terrain. You know, being able to go in and smooth the terrain. It's tough. It's tough. We'd have to take our save game file, back it up, and try to get it, because you can totally mess up the ground really fast. But yeah, we need to fix a couple of those fields. Get some organic going. It's a really steep ramp. Yeah, it just kind of turned out that way. Let's see. Have you watched a Monty Python movie? Like recently? No, but I've seen them all. I'm a big Monty Python fan. I just recently watched all their old TV series. They weren't, you know, believe it or not, they weren't on for that long. But, you know, I can't even imagine. I don't understand how they went from being not very successful on television, because their series only ran for a couple seasons, but to being this like cult kind of group that they just, you know, took off after that. I don't know if it was their movies that got them to their really level of stardom, but at any rate. Shoulder mounted organic generator to run the mods. I think for those 3 mods, the drill mod specifically, the drill 3 mod, man, that sucks power so fast. I don't know if it'll be able to keep up. I could try it. This challenge looks fun. You might try it. You mean this challenge being stranded on DESOLO? Stranded on DESOLO is kind of fun. This is a lot more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Oops, get on there. Alright, we'll run that Jenny. Get that Jenny powered up. You can ask who to get me more subs? I never even heard of that person. I don't want fake sub. Faulty Towers was good. I didn't watch Faulty Towers until pretty recently. That's a good series, man. John Cleese is good, though. I did get to see, what was it? Spam-A-Lot on Broadway. And what was cool is we were out there watching Spam-A-Lot. And at the very end of it, Eric Idle came out. And I was like, what? Get out of here, Eric Idle. Sweet. Now go away and taunt you a second time. Yes. All right, Tristan. Hey, thanks for the thanks for watching tonight. I'm surprised that my voice actually lasted for 2 hours. It still feels like it sounds like I'm sick, right? It still sounds like I'm sick. I got that sicky voice. How do you see latency? Wow, I don't know. This is like a trick question, right? Quest for the Holy Grail? Yes. I've seen all the Monty Python movies. Jabberwocky was probably the worst, but You know, if you watch Jabberwocky when you get older, if you watch all their movies you like and you appreciate what they do, you kind of look at Jabberwocky in kind of a new light. It's like, okay, I get what they were trying to do. I was on, what was I doing? Oh, I was doing a video trying to get some resources, so I went over to Glacio to pick up some argon, and it wasn't on this save, it's on another save that I use for my training videos. And I came across this just absolute sheer mountain that was fantastically huge on Glacio. It was so big. I just couldn't believe it. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have like a base sticking, not sticking out, you know, like hanging like on a balcony or on a ledge or anything, but just cut a big giant rectangle as best you possibly can and shove a base right into the side of that mountain. I thought that'd be awesome. So I might do that. I might do the side of the mountain base. It might be something to strive for. All right, well, I think we conquered this base. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going here. You know, we got a little power. We don't have a big battery. Like I said, I took some power and some batteries on the large shuttle, but decided to leave them there. The balcony type would be cool, great too. Oh, you know what I was thinking for the Skull Mountain, Skull Base Mountain. Yeah, that's what we should do. Okay, all right. You gave me guys a great idea. We're gonna do the challenge tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be the Iron Man DESOLO edition. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be pretty gnarly. So 2 rounds of that. I already have my first 4 players. My second hour will be the next 4 players after that. Oh, can I leave the planet? Sure. Let me go back to the home base. Oh, wait. Before I leave the planet, hold on a second here. All right, don't get me sidetracked. Hold on. Don't get me sidetracked. So, I think that's a great idea. So here's what I was thinking, right? Side of the mountain, right? And then there's a hole in there, and in that hole, you got the base, right? But then build like a little platform off to the side and put a landing pad there so that your shuttle can come in and land, boom, and then you go into like your little bat cave. But that would be an awesome, like, multiplayer kind of build project. We can do that. We can do the side of the mountain Glacio build. That'd be cool. I also want to test out, we did it back in early access. I don't remember when it was, but we did the canyon base. I almost want to do a canyon base. So that'd be cool. I have somebody that absolutely hates me. They'll go through and they'll put a dislike on every single one of my videos. I swear to God. There'll be no dislikes except for one. It's like this one guy has it out for me or something. I must have pissed him off at one time. Maybe blocked his chat or blocked his comments. And he's out to get me. Jaden, I'm doing all right. How you doing, man? Need to get some sleep, Henry? All right, buddy. Take it easy. All right, let's see. So anyways, that's a good idea. Okay, before I leave here, let's create a landing pad. Ceramic and aluminum. Let's do that. I need to create a landing pad. Scream schedules and what time zone? It's on there. Central Standard Time. I have it on there. You bet it's Higgins? That's awesome. Higgins is from my time at Porsche, and you know it's Higgins. Damn Higgins. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Can't find clay on Silva? Usually find it in the caves. Either that or just go to the soil centrifuge. Make it there. Alright, we have aluminum. It was like 2 aluminum? Was that right? 1 aluminum. Didn't we process a bunch of aluminum? Yeah, it's right over here. Oh no, we didn't process it. Ouch, that's right. I said I was going to process it later, and I never got around to it. That's fantastic. Alright, it's going to get processed now. Sad that YouTube doesn't track negative feedback abuse. Yeah. That'd be, I mean, it's a statistic that they can easily do. But you know what? It's alright. Whatever. If you don't like what I'm doing, you absolutely have the right to say you don't like what I'm doing. Cheers. More power to you. I need a thruster too. Ooh, 2 aluminum. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let's put on the power. Let's get the thruster queued up. Ooh, let's take the thruster back with us. Didn't we have an empty thruster over here? Let's take it back and scrap it. Okay, we needed 2 ceramic. We needed 1 thingamajig. Alright, we should get our aluminum here in a second. Oh. Get the landing pad built. Haven't seen many people with a large shuttle and solid fuel thruster. I think I got the large shuttle first just to be able to transport stuff, and then I don't think I unlocked the solid fuel thruster. I've been going slow. I've been taking my time. I don't think I have the other thruster unlocked, do I? Nope. I haven't unlocked it yet. I have the bytes for it. I just haven't unlocked it yet. Alright, let me put my landing pad over here. This looks like a good place for the landing pad. Sweet. Get my throw. Oh, I should have taken that with me the first time. Duh. Oh, let's turn this off. Come back. Have nothing left there. What else? That's it, right? I don't want to take anything with me. We built an oxygenator for here. I'm coming back with everything that I brought with me and the old thruster. So, yeah, that works well. So we didn't wind up using what I brought with me to begin with, which is cool. I like that concept. Essentially, we started with absolutely nothing. Out of here. My summer car? I actually have my summer car. I played it a little bit. That's another serious simulator. It's fun, though. It's fun. It's hard to know what people like and they don't like. I need to put out a poll and kind of get everybody's feedback on what they'd like to see next on the channel. Because I'm not gonna be moving away from Astroneer. I'm just gonna be doing less Astroneer. Right now it's kind of been all Astroneer, and I needed to get back to diversifying. Don't get me wrong, love Astroneer. We'll continue to keep playing it on this channel. Alright, let's drop this into my garbage pile. because everybody has one, right? That's my garbage pile. I own it. I know. It is mine. It is totally mine. Astroneer 24/7. I can stay with it as long as I can. I'm going to run out of tutorials, man. There's going to be a lot of things that I can't talk about soon. I have a list of like maybe another 15 videos, and then after that, there's not much more than I could do with Ash. I will have described everything. System Era will have to come out with new updates for me to be able to do more videos. We can think of more challenges, though. Hey, my junkyard pile is looking pretty awesome down here. Look at that. I mean, that's a classy that's a classy pile of junk. Never seen one that good before, have you? Let's see. Home sweet home. We finally made it home. Like that last Western game? Yeah, that Hard West. We got to play a little bit more hard. I haven't finished Hard West. Hard West is a cool. It's kind of like XCOM, but the Wild Wild West concept. Oh yeah, well, buggy race challenges for sure. I need to start building the racetracks, and that'll be another community build. So I'm definitely sold on the idea that we do the Tundra mountain base. I like the Tundra. Well, it's not really a mountain. It's like it's in the side of a mountain base. I don't know how to say it, but in the side of a mountain base. So I want to do that Tundra. That'll be a community build. We could do the racetrack community builds. And I had concepts for racetracks. The racetracks, I want to do several different racetracks, but I want to do a forest racetrack where we're running through the forest. I definitely want to do a mountain racetrack. I want to do a cave racetrack. So there's definitely some racetracks, and I want to do it all on one save so everybody can run each track. Do I like cats? Cats are my preferred animal. I love dogs too, but I just like the simplicity of a cat. Glacial cliff dwelling. There you go. We named it. That'll be the community build. People can jump in and out and help build that one. That'd be cool. The saves, there's a link for the saves, right? Well, on most of my videos, I put the links for the saves. So if you're looking at any Astroneer video, there's a link for the save file area. That's about it. I think I'm out of here, guys. I did my 2 hours. My voice is starting to feel a little bit, it's starting to feel tight. My throat's starting to feel tight. So I think I've overworked the vocal cords. I am getting better. I do feel kind of sicko, though. I don't know what to do. But anyways, you guys have a lovely evening. We'll see you guys real soon. We'll see you tomorrow for the challenge. Iron Man, DESOLO challenge. Got to do it. Get in it. Watch it. It's going to be a blast. Somebody's bound to die several times. Hopefully, it's not me. I'm thinking, who's in the first round? DBA's in the first round. Go, DBA. All right, we'll see you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye.